Question 14a, expand and simplify 2x squared times in brackets all of x plus 6 plus 3x times in brackets all of x minus 5. Pause now, try this question and unpause to see how it's done. You're asked to expand and simplify, so you're asked to do two different things. First, expand, which means to multiply out what's outside the brackets, inside the brackets. You're just multiplying what needs to be multiplied or multiplying by the brackets. And then after you do that, you're going to simplify your answer. And we'll do that now. So the way you do these is this 2x squared, and then it's right beside in brackets x plus 6. You can't simplify what's in the brackets here, so usually you would do what's in the brackets first. You can't add x plus 6 because you don't know what number the letter x is standing for here. So you can just expand and simplify as much as possible. Because there's nothing between 2x squared and the bracket, that means multiplied by. So if you see nothing between these two, it means multiplied by. Just like there's no multiplied sign between 2 and x, that means 2 times x. So we are multiplying first 2x squared by x and then 2x squared by 6. So 2x squared, and then we are going to multiply that by x. So I'm going to write it out the long way first, plus 2x squared times 6. Let me copy this. 2x squared times 6 plus, it's going to be 3x times x, and then 3x times minus 5. So 3x times x, and it's going to be, shall I? Okay, let's write plus 3x times minus 5. Okay, we've written it out the long way, and now we're going to do it. So 2x squared times x, which I've written here, 2x squared times x is equal to 2 times x squared times x. Well, x squared means x times x, so x times x times x is x cubed, or x to the power of 3, so we're multiplying 3 x's by each other. So 2x squared times x will be 2x cubed, or 2x to the power of 3, plus 2x squared times 6 is going to be 2 times x times 6. Well, 2 times 6 is 12, and we can't simplify the x's anymore, so it's simply 12x squared plus 3x times x. X times x is x to the power of 2. 2x's multiplied by each other, and multiplied by 3 is simply 3x squared, or 3x to the power of 2, plus 3x times minus 5. So the first thing to do here, a positive number times a negative number will always give you a negative number, so it's not going to be plus, it's going to be minus. If the signs are the same, the answer is plus when multiplying, and if the signs are different when multiplying, the answer is minus. Here the signs are different. One is plus 3x, the other is minus 5, so the answer will be minus. And then 3x times 5 is, 3 times 5 is 15x. 15x. And now we have expanded the brackets, and now we have to simplify. So we've done the first part, expanding the brackets, and now we have to do the second part, simplify. We can't simplify 2x cubed because there's no other cubed x cubed to add it to. So that remains 2x cubed plus 12x squared plus 3x squared. You can add these, just like you can add 3x plus 2x to give you 5x. 12x squared plus 3x squared will give you 15x squared. You can't do anything with the minus 15x either, because x doesn't have the same power as any other. Here you can imagine x with a power of 1 or an index of 1. Here x has an index of 2, and here x has an index of 3. When they have the same indices, which means indexes, you can add them, but if they don't, then you can't. That's your final answer. 2x cubed plus 15x squared minus 15x. First we expanded and now we've simplified. Let's check the mark scheme. 2x cubed plus 12x. Okay, so the final answer is 2x cubed plus 15x squared minus 15x, which is what we got here. 2x cubed plus 15x squared minus 15x. Give yourself 3 marks if you got that. Give yourself 1 mark if you wrote this down, or if you made one error in one of the terms. And other than that, you get 3 marks. The text solution for this video is available on videogcse.com.